video for our buddy Mike at Ken Sharpening. I'm just going to touch up this 4-flute center cutting end mill. To grind the tool, we're using some non-standard Cuttermaster parts, spindle extension 11V9, which is a normal wheel. We have a dial indicator down here to keep track of 0. And we're going to square the tool. The machine needs to be level. This spindle needs to be level with the machine. There's an adjuster in the back. We're using the 4 flute slots on the indexing collar. You want to set the tool square to the machine. Remember, we squared this to the table and the machine is level. Motor is set to 0. You should be able to check that like that. Wheel is square. Make sure it lines up on your 0 indicator. We are going to pick up just these tips down here for square. In this case, actually, I'm just a little bit advanced. I'm maybe, meaning the top flute's tipping towards the wheel. Maybe a ½ degree or so, not even that, 1/4 of a degree. Because when I grind off the primary, the grind's going to travel around the tool. We're going to touch up the primary. The motor is set to level. 0, the result is about 7½ degree angle. Just come in to retouch. The flute should sound the same all the way around. Come across to center. Get as far over as you can without touching the vertical flute. 0 your indicator. Going to 0, all the way to center. You want to go as far as you can so that you don't leave a protrusion or a little tip right in the center. Now we're going to grind the secondary. Put it down to 6 degrees in this case because I know it matches the grind. Don't go past center. Now we're going to do the gash. Use this center cutting feature. To do that, we're going to use the step that we've milled on this pin that allows this tool to rotate 7 degrees. So now we're going to rotate. We're going to lower the motor to 7 degrees. Using flutes 1 and 3. They're the ones that are going to go across the center. So I'm just going to bring this over. I'm going to try to tip this to 7 degrees. Figure out where center is. Bring your tool, bring your wheel in till it almost touches the vertical face here. And then check your center. 30 your indicator. Okay, this is flute 2 or 4. In this case, we're just going to touch up that space. Go to the other side. Same treatment. You don't want it to go down past center because you want flutes 1 and 3 to cross in the center. Now we're going to go to flute 1. So back that. Flute 1. Using the step. Flutes 1 and 3, you want to cross the center. So we're going to grind in. We're going to go down between 50 and 100 thou past center. Depends on what kind of flat you want there. All the way in. Keep track of how far you traveled. Okay. We're going to go to 5. Other side, flute number 3. Same depth. When you're in here, you can make a little more shape by rocking the handle. This gives you a little more clearance on the center. Now, if there's a small protrusion in the center that you've left because of the way a Cuttermaster is designed, we're going to lower this wheel to about 7 degrees up. This brings the center of the wheel in line with the center of the tool, depending on the length of your assembly. So we're going to rotate this tool 45 degrees. And then we're going to come in and we're just going to touch that. Just take out that center. And that's it. Now go to center cutting 4th flute.